y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. He said the best part of the day. Sup, Pastor the 412, Cliffsburg, Pennsylvania is in the building. The Bronx, New York is in there. Bitch, say, what poppin', Pastor Leggedy, 30 minutes of 5. Say, hey, Sugar the 912, Savannah's in the house. I'm gonna check my email in just a minute. Salute. Detroit is in the building. Say the 47 is in the house. The D is in the building. Say, what up, though, Pastor? What's happening? The 209, Modesta, California is checking on in. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, try to get the likes up over 100 at least before 07. That's how we do it around here. Shout out to YouTube, and I'm guessing that they sending out notifications. That's why so many people's around here. But then again, I gotta thank y'all though to come on around here at 8 o'clock. That's what's up. Say hey, Sugar and chat. Tyler Texas is back up in this thing for that 5. Say the 210 is checking in. Say been busy here for the whole thing. I appreciate that right there. Remember, tell somebody about a player. Tell them that you be around here when you supposed to be doing something else. I sure don't appreciate that. But remember, don't tell your coworkers. Don't tell your co-workers who are trying to be the boss. Do not do that right there because they is haters. Say, hey, Sugar, little to North Carolina, and if it's a pressure check, how many of y'all checking pressure? Because I said that my pressure earlier was, the hell I said, it was 126 over 84 or something like that right there. It was some, but I checked mine earlier this morning. Y'all go ahead on and check y'all's, and if you ain't check y'all's, make sure that you run on around there to one of them stores where they sell the blood pressure monitoring systems and stuff. Go ahead on and get that right there. Check on you. Do what you need to do for you. Yeah, thumbs up, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. That's just how I need to go, like right in that order. Right there out here in these streets. I need your support. I need your support. I keep saying that right there. They acting funny around here with my damn channels and shit. I done got them monetized again out here on the number 3 channel. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, but which they was not really paying too much anymore any damn way. I don't know what's going on. I don't think they really like a player, but it is what it is. The number's low, but we still gonna keep the party going. One monkey don't stop no show, as we say. You say one time, say make me jealous. I think I know what you're talking about, and there it is. There it is. Hell, I had to go on to wipe a little sweat off. That's what's up. The 334. The Gump Monkey Town is in the building. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma is in the house. The 777. You say the 777 Monkeyville in there, bit. What it do? You say I just ordered Drizzly for the liquor. Say not bad though. Listen. I've been looking stuff up, but I ain't looking up too deep. I'm trying to get my marijuana license because, you know, Florida, we finna change some things around here. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to find a physician in my area who would just go on and give me that right there. I know we got to go around there and like play the game like I am depressed and stuff. You know, I got mental health issues, so I would prefer my medication be marijuana because of the things that I have done heard out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? My back hurt or something like that. You got to come up with something to tell the physician. Well, hell, no, let me don't do that right there. How many of y'all got your marijuana license? How many of y'all got your marijuana license out here in these streets? Cali is in the building. What it do? North Carolina in the house. Come on in. Nebraska in this thing said Milwaukee is checking in for that 5. Hey, Sugar. That's what's up. Y'all keep it coming. Tell me what the What did you say? Say, well, it show my face. I think that's what you had done said, but I can't get down there just yet. Hold up. Again, how many of y'all got y'all marijuana license, and what did y'all had to tell them people to go ahead on and get your license so I can, follow y'all lead to go ahead on and get them license. Say the 312 shot time in this bitch. Say what up though, church at the 4-4 zone. One is checking in like smashed on the way in. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that right there. License not needed in Detroit. You is lying to me. You say F that weed license. This say got to keep my heat. But in Florida, like we spoke about just a little bit earlier, in Florida we don't need license. So I'm trying to find out, can we now get the marijuana card when we don't need the license, but we still get to have our firearms? You know what I'm saying? Memphis to Minnesota checking in. Appreciate that right there. That's what's up. Say don't need one in my state. You say, well, we crip and pimp. Hold up. Got to be more careful. It slid by me. I'm trying to slide it down right here. It said the 312 shot time is in the building. What's happening? Y'all keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's 09. Yeah, we way over 100. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to us darker hues. Juneteenth day out here. Say your blood pressure 125 over 80. That's what's up. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. He say most of the time the doctor is at the store. Ooh, pain to get me the card. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. But then I gotta look up this Florida law. Yes, we doing Rumble. We're going to Rumble by 9:30. We're trying to go to Rumble by 9:30. I just need your support. I need your support around here. We have to have so many thumbs up, stuff like that. And if you would like to help a player out monetarily, we do got Cash Out. We do got Facebook. Super Chat and PayPal. But we push for the thumbs up because it's free. I need your support with the free shit. Help me with the free shit, but if you don't want to do that right now, go ahead on and help me monetarily. I appreciate that right there. He say, much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. He say, shout out to the weed doctors. That's what's up, and that's who I'm trying to run into, but I need to know what to say when I go around there, though. Like, it's like you all can't, that's a good one. Providers anxiety. I hope that will work. I think that'll work. That'll work because I be stressed out, but not like stressed like working for people stressed, but yeah. Well, hell, I can claim stress, I believe that I'm stressed. You know what I'm saying? South Central Los Angeles, California, but I'm live on the mountain of Stone in this Georgia. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Stone Mountain out there in Georgia. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you say you got your dress on. That's what's up. This hot girl something out here in these streets. Yeah. For real. Y'all, let's go on and get into something real quick because this is going to be short. We're trying to just make this part here 30 minutes and then we're going over to Rumble. That's what we're going to do. I saw some. I saw some. I saw some and it kind of disturbed. Now y'all know I rock with Dr. Umar Johnson. Damn it, he taught me, damn it, you say the shit 3 times and it's supposed to be like in your subconscious. That's what's up, a real educated man out here in this street. You say, yeah, I saw some, but now I got issues. See, because he is educated. He is school educated and stuff. He got them degrees and shit like that right there. Cute. But look up. I hear in the goddamn street. I got a PhD. I'm trying to tell you something. I got a PhD out here in the goddamn street. I sure enough do. It's hard for me just to hear something and just let shit fly. You know what I'm saying? Because the things that we be telling the people behind us, sometimes we tell them the right things, the other time we can tell them the wrong things. And one thing that I do not condone, because, it's like, who the hell care what you condone, But the thing that I don't condone around here at the Willie Williams show is playing Captain Save a hoe for one of these bitches. I refuse. I ain't caping for damn one of these hoes out here in these goddamn scrape. I come from a long line of checker pitch out here in these streets. This is how I came up. You know what I'm saying? So we finna talk community. We finna talk a little community. We finna let a player speak. Mind you, it's a tad bit loud because I didn't download it. So it's a tad bit loud. So here we go with the little first part, and then we're going to jump into the next part. Here we go.
So what I also tell black women, if you're going to
Hold on. Here we go.
So what I also tell black women, if you're going to go get you an African man from the continent, you're going to have to understand that the way in which you talk to black men in America will not be tolerated over there. That's what we're trying to tell them. Well,
now, shout out to these players here. I think it's like 3 of them. They have a podcast, The Daily Rap Crew. They be having nice conversations. I watch them like every now and then when I'm able to come across them. So shout out to them brothers, because they do not. They don't let it be slide. No, they ain't letting it be slide out here. These players, they put responsibility on men and they put the responsibility on women where it should be. That's why I like them players. Here we go.
Over here, I want to say this to us, though, because we try to act like the way sisters treat us doesn't have a history that we are not at least partly responsible for. Let's be honest. The black woman has had to hold down the black house by herself, although imperfectly. She's had to do it by herself since the mass incarceration of black males began in the 1970s. So when a sister says, I don't need a man, because she couldn't find one strong enough to hold her down, or when you meet a woman and you say, sister, I'm strong enough to be a man. You ain't got to work, or you ain't got to pay the bills or whatever. Pull back, I got you. And she can't do it because all the other men before you who disappointed her. So what I'm saying is, black men, we got to be patient with our women because we created that personality. We have to be held accountable for their poor selection. No, you have to be held accountable because they have a poor selection. And what I also tell black women,
I'm waiting on your comments. Because that's the end of it, but we're going to run it back. Oh, we about to run this here. Bang. He said she looked for a child before she looked for a husband all day goddamn long. All day long. Damn it, I rock with Dr. Umar, but I don't play about these bitches like that right there. Nope. Hell, shit. I had a daddy, I had uncles, I had real true players in my goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? So, no. I done been out there with them broads, hundreds of them. So, I ain't one of them, I ain't never had no monkey. I couldn't get no hoe. No, pimp, that wasn't me. So, I speak from a totally different, from a different angle out here in these streets. Run it back, pimp.
You're going to go get you an African man from the continent. You're going to have to understand that the way in which you talk to black men in America will not be tolerated.
Thank you. You say if a broad go around there to Africa, notice how you got to tell these bitch babies that if you go around there to Africa, your mouth ain't tolerated. Well, let me explain something to you about a true player out here in the great United States of America. True players out here, your mouth ain't tolerated. See, but that's what them players is out here trying to tell y'all. They ain't tolerating that shit. But if it's okay for them to know it's not to be tolerated over in Africa, then stop making it seem like you have to accept some shit over here in America. Stop teaching the young players, if that's what he's trying to do. Stop teaching the young players that you need to accept it and understand the history. No. Hold on. You just said the Africans, when you go on over there, your mouth ain't tolerated. They didn't go through slavery, just like we didn't go through slavery. Keep it coming, pimp. Go ahead, though.
Over there. Why the fuck is tolerated? That's what we're trying to tell them. Well, over here, I want to say this to us, though, because we try to act like the way sisters treat us doesn't have a history that we are not at least partly responsible for.
No, they was raised by their mammies. You know what's funny, though? Because not all darker hue sisters is masculine. Watch this. Not all darker hue sisters is not humble. Not all darker hue sisters don't know how to treat a man. No. Not all darker hue sisters disrespect a black man. See, you can go back and say some shit from back in the day. Oh, and we got something to do with motherfucker. I wasn't even born. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Personally, I knew what they did back then because in my mind, they were really capable for them whole. Wait, no, Pippin, that ain't what we do around here. Every decision you make is yours. Damn where it come from. I don't care how you was raised. I don't care about none of that. Right? Every decision you make is yours, and you should be held accountable for every decision that you make.
To be honest, the black woman has had to hold down the black house by herself. Although
by herself, the black woman had to hold down the household by herself since when?
Imperfectly. She's had to do it by herself since the mass incarceration of black males began in the 1970s.
Since the 1970s. Watch this. Not all. We know it's not all. I get it. In the 1970s, since the mass incarceration of black men, watch this. You know, it's funny how, like, the majority of black men was not mass incarcerated. I don't think that they really even talk about that right now. But, a lot of people who was incarcerated was the people who was doing illegal stuff. Can we just be honest? If you doing the dope, if you selling the dope, it's illegal. You get arrested. You may have gotten more time. Yep, like more time for crack and cocaine. Got it. But you was dealing with the dope. Look at all them players in the 70s who ain't never or didn't get caught doing nothing illegal. They strived. They had wives. They had families. You know what I'm saying? So we can say since the 1970s with the mass incarceration, and that's why bitch were acting, I'm doing conduct unbecoming out here in these streets. But no, pimp, no, cause for some reason, if they was masculine back in the 70s due to mass incarceration, guess what their behavior was when they went on that white man job? It was feminine than a motherfucker, wasn't it? So you can't tell me that the reason that they are masculine is because of shit that we supposedly had something to do with. For some reason, they know how to act a certain way when it's time for them to act a certain way. It's a lack of respect for dark hue players. That's all it is. That's really all it is. Notice something. The Pookies and the Ray Rays, them dudes in the hood and shit like that right now, they can get so many broads. Why? Because they check a bitch. And that's why they picked them. Because they check a bitch. You players who was working great jobs, y'all is good dudes and all that fly shit right there, means nothing. They'll deal with you because you got the good job, the good credit, you got the cribs and the cars and all that fly shit right there, but they gonna smash you, dude, at the projects all the goddamn time. Well, not all. Why? Because Buddy who was in the community gonna check one of them hoes. I'm trying to tell you something. Our problem is we accept it. That's it. Shout out to Dawn for the $2 super chat. She say, Willie, that nigga crazy out here in these streets. Go ahead.
So when his sister says, I don't need a man, because she couldn't find one strong enough to hold her down.
Or what she got, I don't need a man from her mammy them. Is we gonna really be honest about that? Notice, watch this. Because not all, right? There's so many women who came up without being taught, I don't need a man. Why? They had daddies. Ooh, they mama had a husband. Ooh. It's decision making. Shout out to our Dodge the Trap for the $2 super chat. Say black men equal 3% in the Fed. Say 3%. LMMOP equals 800,000. Guess who raising them?
And you meet a woman and you say, sister, I'm strong enough to be your man. You ain't got to work or you ain't got to pay the bills or whatever.
I would never. Players, don't y'all ever say I'm strong enough to be your man. Don't go out there talking that dumb shit. Don't go out there talking that little silly ass shit right there. Look a bit. What's happening? You can have the conversation and shit. She got her standards. You got your standards. Damn it, if she ain't meeting your standards, push that bitch to the side and move on. The fuck with this. I'm strong enough to be your man. I wish I would tell a bitch I'm strong enough to be your damn man. Bitch, I'm 6'5", 270. Bitch, ooh, strong enough. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, like you don't lead with that right there. Well, hold on. I'm not saying that he's saying that that's how you should lead, like in conversations and stuff like that. Player, don't you ever tell a chick you strong enough. You strong enough to lead her and be her man. Don't say that dumb shit, because she going to look at you like you're stupid. I promise you that right there. Shout out to our Dodge Trap for the $2 super chat. Say 57% equals no kids. 57% in middle class, and they talk shit. I'm trying to tell you something. Come on now.
Or back, I got you. And she can't do it because all the other men before you who disappointed her. So what I'm saying is,
yeah. So listen, watch what. You ever been with a chick and she like pointed out the way that shit that them other chicks did? Stop treating me like them chicks who had done hurt you or who had done did something to you like that right there, right? That's the same shit that we need to be saying that bitch, that shit that he did. I ain't him, shouty. I ain't him. And if she do not respect it, you kick a bitch to the side. It's real simple. It's real simple. But don't you ever sit back and think, oh, because of the past and all that stuff there, that it's our fault that a bitch masculine. I don't know them bitches. Hey, I ain't got shit to do with them bitches. What is we talking about? Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say, Umar lied about the school. Now he wants us to do something.
as black men, we got to be patient with our women because
he ain't got to be shit. Players, listen, I'm talking to you. You ain't got to be patient with no bitch who don't understand that you was a man out here and needed to be respected. You ain't got to be patient by shit. Let me explain something to you, because not all doggy who sisters act in this manner. And what you need to do is find a doggy who sister who acts in a manner that is acceptable to you. It's simple. You ain't got to put up with nobody.
we created that personality.
We didn't create nothing. Oh no, and this is where he shift from blaming the baby out here in the street. No, it's they fault. The same way if I go out there and gun 100 children down or something like that right there, a bitch is not gonna say, well, look how he had them been raised and look how he had them came up. Bitch don't wanna hear that dumb shit. That means nothing.
We have to be held accountable for their poor selection. No, you have to be held accountable because they have a poor selection.
No, the hell we don't. They humans, we humans. Damn it, they make poor selections. Leave them hoes over there. And you over here making good selections. Pick a chick who making good selections. It's basic. It's real basic. Let me go to this other piece. Hold on. He almost got me aggravated. Almost got me a little upset. I was getting feisty out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He says, choosing scared emotional men anger is not manhood. Choosing scared emotional men anger is not manhood. Yep. I can agree with that right there. I can agree with that right there. Hold up, because there was another clip. Oh, this one. Hold on. Oh, yeah. We're going to do this, and then we finna get into this other thing. Damn it, I said it 30 minutes. I don't think... It's going to be a long night. Here we go.
Willingly leave the household, or was it the system that was...
It was systemic.
All right. So how, if we giving them grace for them having to do it without us, but it wasn't our fault, how are we not getting that same grace and that same respect?
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because black men, as the leaders of the community. Now,
we can't be leaders.
Here's the question we got to make.
Thank you. With all that leadership, leader of the community, we don't run no damn community. Now I do understand them speaking as a whole of black men in the community. Dumb shit. Listen. Damn it, we're individuals. You rock with people who is on the upward path. If they not on the upward path, stand to the side. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. You say, baby, compare me, a college graduate, a veteran with no prison time, to her ex that's locked up doing 30. Say she was not worthy of my patience. I'm trying to tell you something.
Here's the question. Because the argument y'all make feeds into the feminist agenda.
Okay.
It's an argument that says, I don't want the responsibility.
I'm a leader.
I don't want to fix shit.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to fall back.
So why should we have to fix a bit? Why do a man have to fix somebody else?
And let her run everything. That's what the feminists tell. They say, look at them, making excuses for why they can't be better men, making excuses for why they can't make better men. You understand?
I don't even think that they ever said on their show that they is making excuses why they can't be better men. Because they will tell you off rip, like, hey, they got their shit together. They say that they got their shit together, but they is not accepting less than. I don't watch them player shows. Show. I don't watch they show. They just ain't picking the BS out here in the street, as they shouldn't.
Your argument feeds the feminist narrative. That's
not what we're making excuses for.
I'm saying I am the better man, but I shouldn't be held responsible because you wanted to choose a Pookie and a Ray Ray. That's not me. I work too hard in my life.
Back to what I said. Pookie and Ray Ray shouldn't exist. And when
But they do. But they do. Just like kids shooting up schools. It shouldn't exist, but it does. So we got to deal with what is.
Pookie and Ray Ray exist because we're not in the community making those boys the men they need to be.
Nope. That's false. You say Pookies and Ray Rays exist because we is not in the community making them boys what they need to be. Hell no. That go back to the decision that they mammy made and decided to get peed in by who she wanted to get peed in with. Because she decided to be, she choose to be a single mother. There's so many of them out here choosing to be single mothers. Sometimes you may make a wrong choice. I got it. I get it. But for the most part, the majority of these motherfuckers is choosing to be single mothers. Now, for some reason, I don't know why he gonna act like bitches don't use these babies against players. Well, that's just what I'm taking from it. I'm not saying that. That's what he's saying. That's what I'm taking from it. Hold on. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash app. Say, preach, pastor. I refuse to let y'all hear this shit and just let it slide. I am so sorry. I got boys. I don't play like this right here.
Do you see that? And she don't get a Pookie if you didn't allow a Pookie. But
oh, hell no. So she don't get a Pookie if we don't allow her to get a Pookie. We don't run a bit. What is he talking about? And then again, where the Pookie's coming from? Patricia them?
You got an Eli. She ain't come to Eli. She went to Pookie. And that's what we're trying to say.
She wouldn't have had a Pookie if we didn't allow one.
Hard in my life.
I mean, if we didn't allow, we do not control other people's lives. So I don't know why he's saying what he's saying now. Like, I really don't. She wouldn't have a Pookie if we didn't allow. What do you mean? That makes no sense right there. Like, it really, really don't. And again, I rock with Umar. I rock with him on like a lot of shit. But, boy, I done been in these motherfuckers street too goddamn long. No, pimp. That ain't what we doing.
She wouldn't have had a Pookie if we didn't allow one.
No, we wouldn't have a Pookie if she decided to pick the right man to be a father. That sounds better than me.
Men supposed to raise the boys.
Men supposed to raise the boys. Watch this. We got to fight the system and her to even be a father. It's a difference if we just had to fight her. No. It's a difference if we just had to fight the system. That would be a difference. But that bitch on the system's team. Come on now. The rules and regulations. Listen, you can get joint custody. Slide up and try to get your goddamn baby. She ain't got to let you get it, damn baby. You can call the police and show the goddamn paperwork. That bitch gonna open up the door. Ain't nothing gonna transpire. You can take a bitch back to court. They would not arrest her ass even though you got a court order. Even though she went against the court order. I want y'all to understand it now. Huh? Oh, yeah, I say this shit because I know that shit. I ain't just making up stuff. Come on now. You say, Dr. Umar makes a lot of sense to me. And I do understand it. A lot of people will agree with what he's saying. And I'm here to tell you as a true player, I need goddamn street. That's BS.
We as men, let's hold the other men accountable for the same thing that you talking about right now.
What are we doing for the young brothers in the street?
That ain't our goddamn problem. First and foremost, your problem, your issue, starts in your household. The best way to help out the community is raise your goddamn children. As men, you start in your goddamn household. Now, if you want to choose to go on out there and mentor and all that fly shit right there, then that's on you. But you start in the household. And then, I don't know how much. I don't know if like a player be out here traveling and shit like that right there. Do you know how hard it is? Now, some chicks is cool with mentors and shit like that right there. But a lot of people say mentor like on Saturdays and shit like that. Okay, it works a little bit. But you dealing with an hour to 4 hours with a child supposed to the next 6 days a week home with their mammy. Come on now.
So what you mean, mentoring them? No, I mean, he's a great father.
Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about that's individual. That's good, but that's individualism.
You damn right. You supposed to be you supposed to come before anybody else. I know we talk this community shit. You better come before anybody else. Why? Because once you die, you dead. It's over. You must take care of you and yours first. Then you come out, and then you can branch out if that's what you choose to do. And watch this. If you choose not to, that's your choice. You have that right. You have that right. Don't ever let nobody press you into doing some shit that they think that you should be doing in the damn community. That's somebody else's morals, man. Come on now. Shout out to Doran for the $5 super chat. He said, got my stuff together. Say, call me Sugar Daddy because I like the young tenders. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, pimp.
Yeah. What are we doing collectively as men to change the trajectory for black boys in the streets right now?
Nothing. And I don't blame them for doing nothing. Why? See, I'm pretty sure that Dr. Umar remember back when we was coming up because I'm pretty sure that he's over 40. He remember when the neighbors could check you. The neighbors could check the children. The neighbors could chastise the children. Huh? Try that shit now and get shot in your face. No. Try it now and watch they mammy roll up and tell you what you can't do to their damn child. Watch what happens. And it's all over the damn country. All over the country. Don't tell me what they do with my children. It was respect. It was respect. They have lost the respect. And let me explain it to you. A lot of this shit came from when they decided to not have the man in the house. And then when they decided to, I don't need a man. Huh?
Nothing. We're being talking shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could take it.
Not, and now he's saying that they talking shit. No, they talking real shit, though. It's just what he don't want to do. And now it seems like he caping. He caping and capping for the mode.
Going to get better unless we put hands on deck.
It's not going to get better until the mothers choose, better fathers, choose to stop preventing the men who want to be fathers to their damn children. That's when it'll start. That's when things will change.
The reason the athletes and the rappers are the role models is the professional black man moved out the hood.
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they move out of crime-ridden neighborhoods? Why wouldn't they? Because if they stayed 9 times out of 10, or well, probably like 7 to 10 times out of 10, their life in danger. Let's not play crazy. You become a professional, you start making more than the middle class and the below poverty people. Am I right or wrong? You're a target.
And it's at. He ain't in the black community no more. Where the lawyer at? Where the business owner at? Where your city council person?
Why would they live in those communities? Why? If you growed up in the community, you understood and you know, damn, boy, I can't wait till I get a little older. I'm going to get up out this shit. You know what I'm saying? We were striving to get out of those conditions, out of those neighborhoods, out of those poverty-stricken neighborhoods. And what did a whole bunch of us do? What did a whole bunch of black folks do? Work their ass off to get out of it. Work their ass off to get out of it. Period, point blank.
That we abandon black boys and then we blame black men for poor choices in mates that
then we blame black men.
They should not even have to make if we did a better job raising our boys the right way. At the end of the day, if I'm gonna call myself a man, the ultimate responsibility for reconstruction of the black community rests with me. Yes, they have a role. Yes, they have responsibility. But as a man, as a leader, to say I can't fix this shit unless she changes, that's not the definition of a man.
Then that ain't the definition of a man at all. I don't know where y'all be coming up with these definitions out here in they goddamn street. I ain't a man if I don't take on some bullshit. Do you know how stupid that sounds? Shout out to Doran for the $2 super chat. You say Umar has to take women's side because they pay him. Oh, it's understood. Oh, listen. I may play dumb. I may play slow. But I ain't out here in these streets. I know exactly what's going on. So you ain't a man because you won't accept these bitches. I guess we ain't no men. I guess I ain't no goddamn man out here in these streets. I'm not finna accept one of these little bum ass bitches who choose to do what they want to do. But when they get that job, they do what that man tell them to do. Remember that.
I think we're not only on two different accords. I don't think we're saying that. What I'm saying is I'm capable of being that leader, that provider. I've worked hard in my life. You get what I'm saying? I should not have to.
You still go back to individual.
But I only feel like
because he's an individual.
We tell black men that we have to now deal with masculine women with children.
Why is she masculine?
I don't give a fuck why she masculine. I ain't got to deal with her though. You don't have to deal with her though. She could be mad. She can do what she want to do, right? Women's liberation. We for that right there. We for that right there. That bitch want to be masculine. You let her masculine lad with a little masculine lad churn. Go on out there and play in them streets then. That's fine. It's okay. You just got to stay over that sugar.
Because she had to raise the kids alone.
Watch this. Watch this. You say, why do you think she's masculine? He say, because she had to raise the kids alone. You know what's strange? It's never all. It's never all. But there's a lot of dog-eared sisters who had to raise their kids on their own, and they're not masculine. When you looking at other races of chicks, other races of women, they had to raise their children on their own. They're not masculine. Strange, huh? They don't have to be men to raise children. Oh, they had to become men to raise children? Or masculine, they had to let go of their femininity to raise children? When we know that there's so many women who kept their femininity and never became masculine to raise their children? Come on, y'all. Don't fall for that dumb shit. Shout out to Jasmine for the $1 cash app. He say Umar is a smart, dumb person. Well, he's pandering. We know he pandering. What about all of these other women on the planet who may have lost their baby daddy, maybe lost their significant other, maybe lost their husband, and raised them children while being feminine? Why is that so hard for so many dog-eared sisters? Come on, y'all work with me.
Not one woman, so brother. Tell me, a whole community.
You mean to tell me the only woman I can look forward in my life is a masculine woman that has kids by other men?
No,
that's what I have to look forward to.
But I'm telling you, mistakes made by black men systemically gave rise to the conditions that allowed her to be masculine and made her end up with a man that you consider to be less than what he should be. And I'm telling you, black men are responsible for her being masculine because we have not helped to raise them children.
We is responsible for bitch being masculine. Bitches that we don't even much know. We responsible. Don't it all start in the household? Don't everything start in the household? You know, it's strange because we have a lot of dog-you sisters who have raised children and raised girls. And the mother has been feminine. And she raised feminine girls. Single mother. Oh, there's a lot of that out here. Yeah, yeah. A lot of them is in college too. Yeah. Yeah. They're not masculine. Strange. But it's our fault that a bit masculine. Got it.
I say help them raise them children, I don't mean you as the stepdad.
No,
I mean you as an active member in the community where we go to every single parent black mother and say, how many sons you got? 2? How many sons you got? 2? Well, guess what? That's your son's big brother. That's your son's big brother. He taking him to school. He doing the homework. He gonna spend a couple hours with him every Saturday. He got his own kids too, but he gonna make time for you.
So he's taking out time from his own household and his own children to install and impute a different mindset inside the child. Sometimes it work. I give him that. Sometimes it do work. But he's still in competition with the mother. Do y'all really understand that right now? Mentors is in competition with the mothers. It's like the teachers in school. We can kind of look at them as mentors too, right? They is the other parents too, right? The teachers have to fight with the conditioning that the parents put on the child. And we see the problems that teachers is having in schools. This shit come from home. It come from who's raising them, not who's absent.
She got masculine because she had to become masculine in order to deal with the rape, the abuse, the domestic violence, the disappointments that men had in her life, and also raising those kids and have to take care of herself all at the same time.
I can give you that if we was back in them days. I can give you that if we was back in them days. I'm over 40. They ain't come up like that. I'm not saying that females was not being great. I ain't even saying that right there. But the way he putting it as if he's talking about way, way, way back in the days and what they went through. We ain't go through that in the last 40, pimp. Nope. Not like that.
The black woman has been the be all in.
But she had to become a man or masculine. Do you understand as a man if you approach a woman and say that you is in your feminine? You think she'll give you the time of day? Do you really think that she'll give you the time of day? Nah.
All in our community for half of a century, and now we want to turn around and say because she didn't do it perfectly enough or remain feminine enough where she had to absorb our responsibilities plus her own.
She had to absorb our responsibilities when they choose who they're gonna have children by. Oh, it's a choice. They choosing who they gonna hunt raw. They choosing, even if they get pregnant, to produce the child with the person that they let hunt raw. It's all a choice. He trying to absolve them of the poor choices that they make.
That's insensitive and disingenuous.
It's disingenuous to tell the truth about these bitches out here in these streets and not blame your damn self for the decisions that another human being making. Got it. I'm done. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. I almost got in my feet. God damn it, I done ran y'all 47 minutes. Damn it, I wasn't even supposed to be running y'all that damn long. Boy, I hope I got enough energy to go into this rumble. But so we're gonna try to run through this one here kind of quick. And I did that one right there on purpose. Oh, I did that video there on purpose. Yeah, because we need to be accountable for the decisions that a chick make out here in these streets. We supposed to deal with a bit for decisions. Yeah. Sure enough. Watch this. Oh, we got to get these lights up. Oh, we got to get the lights up over 300. Listen, the thumbs ups is free. We be trying to get it over 500. I do need your support. We do got PayPal, Cash App, and Super Chat. I need your support around here. Y'all got to work with a player now. Help a player out. Help a player out. You say it's a setup. I'm trying to do a little something. But I just could not let that right there slide. Let me go on and put this here up on the screen. And you can read it before I even start talking. Watch this. It should say every man's nightmare. Every man's worst fear, right? Married 15 years, has been sterile his whole life, but he has 3 kids. Them players on the last show was talking about what hell they is choosing. The Pookas and the Ray Rays and stuff like that. They is choosing men who may not be worth trying to be a parent with. That's what they choose. Yeah. A lot of us growed up with Maury and Jerry Springer and things that we just saw in the community when we find out that he ain't the damn daddy. We've seen this growing up, so it's nothing new, you know. And it go back to decisions women make. Decisions these babies make. So what he basically telling us is the decisions that they go around and smash, and you know what got to be the dumbest shit in the world, that you produce a child and you really don't know who the child father is. Explain something to you ladies. If you done had sex with more than one dude in 30 days, you don't know who the father is. You may have a good thought. You may have an idea. You may want it to be such and such. You technically don't know who the child's father is. Yeah. But it's our fault. So let's see if it's a player fault for what just happened to him. Or what happened to him.
Man's worst fear. I wish to God this was a skit, but it's not. Let's let it play.
All right, the doctor walks in and tells me I'm in good health, but I'm sterile. I'm like,
it's a fake story? Fine. Watch this. I done been in paternity court. I done been in child support court. Art imitates life. Here we go.
you talking about I'm sterile? I got 3 kids. I don't make no damn sense to me. I don't understand. I'm sterile. I don't know.
Shout out to Doug for the $5 super chat. You say, are you always streaming on Rumble while on YouTube? Say, I am grateful for your content, T.Y. Willie Williams. Nope. I do them separate. Like at the end of this show, we going to Rumble. Here we go.
It blows my mind. You know, I got 3 kids. One's 15, one's 12, one's 7. So I'm like, I don't know.
Now listen, because somebody said that is fake. It could be fake. But like I said in the beginning, we grew up watching TV. We grew up hearing, you're not the father. They say over 40% of the first dudes tested for paternity is not theirs. Over 40%. Art imitates life.
Understand that. So anyway, I go home and I just start thinking, it's got to be my kids. But I started thinking about the fact that every time we watch like those Ancestry.com commercials, they come on and my wife kind of always turns the channel. I'm like, why you always turn it? I notice you always turn the channel. She's like, those are stupid. They don't even work. And I'm like, anyway, I started really thinking. I'm like, if I'm sterile, and the doctor said I've always been sterile. It's not like something that it's always been genetically since I was born. I started thinking, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get these kids tested. You know, I really didn't want to. I wanted to believe that my wife wouldn't do this to me, but I have to get my kids tested. So I secretly get a little sample of all of them. I go to the damn the Ancestry.com thing.
Why are the women fighting not to take a DNA test at birth? We know why. They won't even pass that bill.
Place or whatever. And anyway, get them tested. Then I think about this. My wife got a birthday coming up. We got to throw this big birthday bash. We already been planned on it. So, basically I got the whole birthday bash planned. And then basically what happens is I get all of our families there, birthday bash. I get the popular mixologist in town. Chief of police comes because he works with my wife sometimes at our company. So
shout out to Alvin for the $5 cash. I say preach, pastor. I appreciate that right there.
Chief of police, this whole big thing, you know, because I want to make a big splash. It's a birthday, you see. So what ends up happening at a certain point, we bring the big birthday cake out. You know those big birthday cakes you see on the movies? Got one of those big ones. And then I had a woman come out and she hold up the sign that said, "You lying bee." And it blew everyone's mind. It blew her mind. What is this about? What is this about? And I was like, you know what? No, what this is about? It's about the fact that this mixologist is his son. Hey, let meet your daddy right here. I straight up had to tell him, this is your dad. The chief of police, hey, this is so 15-year-old mixologist, that's his daddy.
So you got to really think about it. This happens to a lot of players, and this is why a lot of dudes have actually knocked off chicks. And this is why I say art imitates life. These stories come from somewhere, and a whole bunch of men have been through this. I don't think that there's one woman who have been through something like this. Well, I think it was like 2 stories back in the day to where at the hospital they switched the child. That was it.
Chief of police, 12-year-old, that's his daddy. And
do you? Hey, you say it seems possible. Do y'all know how many, especially married dudes? Hell, do you? Y'all don't even must be knowing how many dudes is raising children that's not theirs that they think is theirs.
I mean, I was hurt. I was hurt. I mean, I was so hurt. I just had to decide. I decided I just had to sleep in my car. Man, I couldn't be in this house. I couldn't be around her. Just all these lies. I mean, I've been raising these kids for 15 years. There's no way that they're mine. They're not. I'm sterile. Like, so basically, I just, you know, I'm in my car, sleeping in my car, going to work, doing the normal thing I do, and I just was, you know, running into different issues and felt the need that I needed to go. I really needed to go back to church. You know,
See, they married. They are his kids. Absolutely correct. As long as the chick got pregnant while you is married, those are your children, whether you created them or not. What type of law is that? But it's our fault though, y'all. It's our fault.
Just really wanted to do that, and was getting some good, like the preacher and a lot of different people giving me some good advice and some good guidance, kind of helping me to understand that, you know, it's not the kids' fault. You know, you've been there for the kids. You know what I mean? And, you know, then I start finding out there's some problems. Kids are having problems at school because their dad's not there. They're used to having their dad for 15 years. I haven't been there. You know, so I start going back, you know, being there for my kids and everything like that or whatever. But I have to let her know. I'm like, I don't know if we can work this out. I don't know. I mean, possibly, but I'm here for my kids. I'm going to try to be here for my kids because I feel like it's the right thing to do. It's what God wants me to do, you know, and I think it's the best thing to do. So that's what I decided to do.
A father is an ATM and a meat. Absolutely correct.
Later on, you find out, because I have the 7-year-old. We didn't know who his dad was. So basically, after a certain amount of time with the Ancestry.com, like other people will get tested and everything like that or whatever. And then I got an alert from the email alert. And I'm like, really? So we kind of find out that it's just NBA Hall of Famers. I'm like, I was tripping. I'm like, this can't be the case. I go and ask her. I'm like, who's his dad? She's like, yes, that's his. I'm like, because my son, I mean, man, my son, he could ball. I mean, he could ball, and I ain't got no athletic skills, you know. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, me and my wife are still trying to work things out. I moved back in, but I'm not in the same room. You know, luckily we have multiple rooms. I'm there for my kids, even though they're not my kids, but they are my kids. I mean, I'm there for my kids. I'm the only father they know. So I've been doing the best that I can with this whole situation.
One thing.
And here's one thing. Listen, again, some say it's fake. It may be real. imitates life around here in this street. For all the chicks who has been in this situation and who have had a man in this situation and you still living, that's a whole blessing. But there's a whole bunch of y'all who ain't living no more. There's a whole bunch of players who done went through this type of stuff and done knocked the woman off, and now they're even in prison, either in prison or it was a murder-suicide. And that ain't fake. That's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So, this is decisions that women make. They be with a man and then they'll go smash something else and then come home pregnant. This type of stuff is going on every day, right in your community. A lot of y'all are smashing chicks who have boyfriends and or husbands. Right now. A lot of y'all going raw. Right now. But it's a man's fault that she's making these decisions. And a lot of these chicks be cheating on what would be deemed a good dude. Huh? But it's our fault because she had to be in her masculine. Shout out to Mr. Polo for the $1 cash out. You say everyone a daddy, but he paying. That's what I'm talking about all day long out here in these streets. Yeah. That just bothered me earlier. I was shocked, but not shocked that Umar was saying what he was saying. But I seen that it's been like in a lot of places. It's making its rounds on Instagram. No, pimp. We ain't going for that shit. Every action has a reaction. There's consequences to the choices that you make. And you make them poor ass choices, you got to deal with your poor choices. Period, point blank. You ain't a man if you ain't taking... you ain't a man... Watch this. You ain't a man, basically, if you ain't doing for a woman. You ain't a man if you ain't accepting a woman BS. That's what's up. So what makes her a woman? Will he tell us what makes her a woman is that she created some BS and bring it to you? What? What is we doing? See, when a broad is right, a broad right. I rock with a baby when she right. I rock with a baby when she right out here in these streets. I support the truth out here. But boy, too many slime bitches out here in the goddamn street. I'm trying to tell you something, and I know. Oh, and I know. I ain't new to this. I didn't just start when the internet came up. I've been a face-to-face type person. Yeah. I done my due diligence. Yes. Wish I would have set one of these little ragged ass little hoes. Now, damn it, we'll smash, but that's it. That's it out here in these streets. Listen, give yourself a pat on the back, man, because y'all done made it to the end. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news. I just had to go ahead on to give y'all them two, and then we finna try to break our way on into Rumble. That is what we finna try to do. I gotta take a little time out to set it up while y'all here with me. You know, I'm just finna take a good little moment. Let's see how fast I can go ahead on and set it up. I hope that y'all enjoyed your time, because I really did enjoy my time around here on YouTube. Hold up, swole up, let me do it. And while I'm doing this, can we get them likes up? Can we get them likes up? What did I do? Wait a minute. I can't find the little thing that I need. What is it, 317? Oh, I got it right there. And what did I want to name this one? Damn it, I got to put a title on it. Hold on, y'all. What did I say it was? I got it. Love. What I say? Oh, yeah. When I stood, sisters done jumped on. done jumped on her la la. That damn it, Stud Sister done jumped on her la la. Ooh, watch this. You know what else funny? When a lot of those so-called masculine dark hue sisters get with a lighter hue player, and even women have taught other women how to behave around with non-black dudes, guess what they do? They follow directions. For some reason, they know how to act when it comes down to another hue player out here in these streets. So, while he's talking about for the community and what you need to be doing and all that dumb shit, they know how to act right. Oh, our dog hue babies know how to act right out here. For real. Look here. Hold on. Because I'm waiting on this right here to come on up. Oh, players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Your prostate don't work. Your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. I'm waiting on this thing with this submitting thing. And as soon as this happens, I can go on and drop off here, and then we can get into something else right there. You say, Willie, you talking about the pink pill. I think that's what they be out here calling it. You say, Willie needs some meds. I get in my feelings when we go to talk about them hoes, and players just be sitting up here lying to you babies. I just, it's 2023. Be lying to y'all just the same way that they be telling us that y'all ain't the only ones who have periods. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest problem in the community. We are liars. I appreciate y'all. I'm finna be out here. I'm finna push this button right now. Go over to Rumble, rumble.com. The Willie Williams Show, put the name together, and y'all will find me right on over there. I done hit that damn button. Y'all finna go over to Rumble. We're going over to Rumble.